Mostly while creating an application, we wish that to have multiple screens in our application, and we will also wish to pass data from one window to another window. In this lesson, I will explain how to do that. In multi-screen project, I have one activity, multi-screen activity. From this activity, I will invoke another activity and I will pass data from this activity to the newly invoked activity. Inside main.xml file, I am going to add one editable text controller and another one button. And for next activity, I am going to create another one XML file. To do that, right click on layout folder, then new, choose other. In Android, choose Android XML layout file, then next. Name for that file, next, and then. That's it. Our new layout screen XML file is ready. Here I am going to place, in this layout file, I am going to place one text view which will show the data entered in previous activity. I have to create another activity class inside the source folder. As I told earlier, I am going to extend activity class in this to make this class as an activity. And I am going to override the onCreate method. Now I am going to instantiate the GUI components and register them with appropriate events. Now I have written all the code. You just pause this video to read this code. I am instantiating the button and the text field, and I am also registering the button with onClick listener. In onClick event, I am just creating an intent for the activity 2. Then I am adding the data available in TV with putExtra method by the name of text. We can access this data in activity 2 by using the name text. For the view, we are getting context, and using that context, we are starting the new activity as described in next screen intent. Now, inside activity 2 class, I am setting the GUI screen using setContentView method as r.layout.screen2, which is nothing but the screen2.xml file, and I am instantiating the text view with the text view ID given in the XML file, and I am getting intent of this activity, and also I am getting the value of text which I have put from multi-screen activity here using getStringExtra method with the same name text. Then I am displaying that value in the text view which I have created in screen 2. So as per our coding, when this application loads, it will show this GUI screen, and then after I have entered the data, I will click this button, then it will show this screen with the value what I have entered in the previous screen. Now we may think that this application will work properly, but it won't work. My application is started, I'm entering some data and I'm clicking the button. See here, my application is stopped unexpectedly because of some error. What is that error? As I told earlier, one of the important file of your application is android manifest.xml. This file acting as a descriptor to your application. So you have to mention all the activities you are using in this application. But in android manifest.xml file, I have mentioned only multi-screen activity, but I haven't mentioned activity 2. Because of that only it won't work. Now I'm going to include activity 2 also in android manifest.xml file. Now I have included that activity in android manifest.xml file. Now it will work. My application is started. The data is transmitted to the next screen, and again it's working fine. Using this concept, we can transfer data from one screen to another screen, and we can have multiple screens in our application. There is a change in the code. Actually, it is not text view, it is edit text. So change in 3 places: here, here and here. Please make this change in your coding. Sorry for the inconvenience.